Today I'm going to show you the best method to create UGC ads like this.
These are so freaking soft. They're these fuzzy, cozy knee socks, and they keep you warm all day long.
Completely for free, and best of all, I use AI every step of the way. If you want to succeed in e-com in 2026, the single most powerful ad format you can run are UGC ads, and it's the reason why all the huge e-com brands use them. And with AI, creating those ads has become 10 times easier. Most people still believe that you need to spend hundreds of dollars on random AI software just to get a mediocre ad at best, but that's just not true. In 2026, you can create those professional, realistic looking UGC ads you see all the big brands run, but completely for free. And I'm gonna break down the method in this video step by step. I've used this method for all my other e-com stores, and believe me, they work extremely well, helping me to do over 1 million in revenue last year. So here's the step-by-step guide to create high-end AI UGC ads completely for free. So guys, we're gonna start off with selecting our product. Now for this video, I'm gonna be selling these thigh-high fuzzy knee socks. And what you're gonna wanna do is screenshot a clear image of the product, and then you're gonna wanna head over to this custom GPT. And this GPT has been created to basically make ChatGPT our personal UGC assistant, and ChatGPT is gonna walk us through every step of the entire process of creating this UGC video. So paste in an image, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to help me create a UGC ad for this product, and send that. Now ChatGPT is gonna ask us if we have the foundational document. Now I've covered these documents multiple times on the channel already. These are documents you should always create when testing a new product. The prompts to create them I have in my Discord. They're very easy to use. For now though, I'm just gonna say I don't have it. So who's this product for? Now this product is obviously for younger women, so that's what I'm gonna say. You can keep this pretty broad if you don't know exactly who your target audience is. Especially if you do have the documents, ChatGPT can just come to a conclusion of like what the best audience is for your product. Now I want them to be wearing this product, so wearing, and I want a third person shot. And as you can see, ChatGPT creates a recommended strategy for us, which has been optimized for our product, and it gave us a prompt we can use to create the avatar for our UGC. So just copy that and head over to Gemini, because for creating humans, Gemini is much better than ChatGPT or any other AI out there. Now paste in the prompt in Gemini, click on create image, turn thinking to pro, and don't forget to add the product image as well, because without the image, Gemini would just generate some random ass product that does not resemble ours. And just send that. And it's very important that you do turn on the Pro feature, because it generally just produces better images when in its Pro mode. So guys, we got this image, which is literally perfect. It looks very realistic. That's very important, right? The avatar needs to look very realistic, because we don't want people to get the idea that it's AI, right? And that's why Gemini is so perfect for these kinds of things, because it also just like creates these little imperfections that really create that realistic effect. And guys, if you get an image that you're not really happy with, you can just take the prompt and try to edit it with ChatGPT to get a better avatar, because this is very important. Try to generate the best possible image. Now copy the image and paste it in ChatGPT, and you can send this by itself. Okay guys, so now ChatGPT is gonna ask us if we have a script ready. If you answer no, ChatGPT will generate the script for you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Claude for the script writing, because when you ask ChatGPT to do the script writing, the script ChatGPT generates really has this AI feel to it. And Claude is much better at creating more human-sounding scripts. But before you go to Claude, you'll want to open up this document. And this is basically going to be the instruction we're going to give to Claude. So copy this entire prompt, quickly open up a new chat in ChatGPT, and paste in the prompt. Now you'll want to have your foundational documents ready. So that means the buyer persona, the deep research, and the 6 necessary beliefs. So just give those to ChatGPT. And guys, the custom GPT together with all the prompts used in this video can be found in the Discord, link in the description. And just ask ChatGPT to fill in the prompt for your product. Now copy the instruction and head over to Claude, create a new project, and you can basically just name it anything you'd like, and paste in the instruction in here. and save that instruction. Together with the instruction, you want to give Claude the foundational docs as well. And guys, what I also recommend to do is if you have a competitor out there or someone selling a similar product, if they have a winning ad, what you can do is just rip the script of that ad and give it to Claude and ask Claude to take the concept of the competitor's script but implement it for your product. I don't have a competitor script ready in this case, but I do recommend doing that because if you provide Claude with a winning script and a winning concept, the script it'll create for you will also be of much higher quality. In this case, we don't have a competitor script, so I'm just gonna ask Claude this. Please help me create a UGC script for my product, the fuzzy knee socks. And then Claude is going to ask you a few questions to get a better understanding of what kind of ad you want. So just pick the answers you like. And for the sake of this video, we're going to create a shorter script and continue. Now guys, the first script Claude is going to give you won't be perfect. I do recommend to go back and forth a little bit until you get a script you like, because it's very important that you have a good script. If your script is bad, it doesn't matter if you have a gorgeous looking UGC video, it just won't convert. So make sure you have a good script. So this is the script I'm going to use for this video. So just copy the script and go back to ChatGPT. Now, before you paste the script in, you need to specify what kind of accent you want UGC creator to have. I'm gonna choose an American accent, but the accent you choose really depends on the market you want to run in. So now ChatGPT will give you back the script you gave it, and all you have to do is approve it. So now ChatGPT is gonna give us multiple prompts, which we're gonna use to animate our UGC creator. So copy the first prompt and head over to Google VO Studio. And you want to be in this exact workspace. It's kind of hard to find. I'll just link this specific webpage down below so you don't have to look for it in the Gemini app. And just paste in the prompt and change text to video to frames to video. I'll just upload the image of your UGC creator. Now guys, Google VO is a paid tool, but there is a free trial of I think like 30 days. So what you can do is just go for that trial, and before your trial ends, just end your subscription and just repeat that process again and again and again. And that way it's basically free to use this tool. And guys, before I forget to mention this, the image Gemini generated does still have that Gemini watermark. So to remove it, you'll just want to go to Canva and select the magic erase feature, and you can just click the logo. And then press erase, and now it's Gemini logo free. And what you can also do is you can just expand the image, right? And that way the Gemini logo won't show up either. And it's very important that you do this beforehand, because if you leave the logo in, the videos Google VO is going to generate is going to include that watermark, and then it's just going to be a headache to remove the watermark afterwards. So that's why you want to do it beforehand. And you don't need to enter any end frame. What you also need to do is change fast VO to high quality VO, change landscape to portrait, and change the resolution from 720p to 1080. 4K is unnecessary and it will just use more credits. 1080p is enough quality for us in this case. And if you've done all that, you can send it and Google will do its magic. Okay guys, so our video has been generated and this is the result.
These are so freaking soft. They're fuzzy, cozy, knee-high socks, and they seriously keep me warm all day.
Yeah, and guys, this just looks fantastic. It looks really realistic, as if a real creator recorded this. And what you're gonna wanna do is do this for every single prompt ChatGPT is gonna give you. So when you're done generating these two prompts, you're just gonna say, yes, ready for the next one. And you're just gonna generate every one of these prompts in Google VEO. And that way we'll have the first part of our UGC video. So I'm gonna do that real quick and I'll be back in a bit. So guys, when you have all the clips ready, just go over to CapCut and put in all of the clips Google VEO generated in order. And then you'll have all the A-roll for our UGC video.
These are so freaking soft. They're these fuzzy, cozy knee socks, and they keep you warm all day long. They're thick, but still look super cute at the same time. My boyfriend got me these, and now I'm addicted.
Okay, so now we have all the A-roll and it's looking very, very good, very realistic. But what we're missing now is the B-roll. So that's what we're gonna generate right now. And now ChatGPT is gonna ask if you're ready for the B-roll generation prompts. Just say yes. And now ChatGPT is gonna generate all the prompts we need to generate our B-roll. Now you can use these prompts in Higgsfield, but Higgsfield is a pay tool. And if you're on a tight budget and don't want to spend any money, what you can do is take these prompts and put them in Grok. Because Grok has a pretty good video generation AI. But before we go to Grok, we'll first have to go to Gemini again to generate a few keyframes. So copy the first prompt and head over to Gemini. Paste in the prompt together with our UGC creator and the original image of the product. Now let's click create image and the pro feature is turned on. Okay guys, and Claude gave us this beautiful keyframe of our UGC creator wearing our product. So just download this image. Okay guys, so I just found out that Grok is actually paid now. It used to be free, but there is a free trial, as you can see. So what you can do is just claim the free offer and cancel your subscription before the trial ends. The trial is 3 days, however, that's rather short. Luckily, there are also other video tools out there that offer image to video generations, and I'm going to show you that right now. So you're going to want to go to this website called TensorArt, and what you're going to want to do is create a new account. And after you've created your free account, go to create and select create video, then upload the image of our keyframe we just generated with Gemini. And now you're going to want to put in the prompt. The prompt can be very simple. I'm just going to put in the prompt animate, but if you want the avatar to do a specific movement in the video, you should specify that here. Okay guys, so you're going to want to select these settings. So the aspect ratio should be 720p. 3 seconds is enough for most videos, so you're going to want to keep it like that. And with FPS, you can choose between 16 and 30, but I do recommend going with 30, even though this will cost more credits, because 16 just looks really bad. You want to keep this on fast because quality just costs too much credits to use, and the fast generations are good enough for most UGC videos. Then you're gonna click generate, and this does take a little while, but the result will be very good. Yeah, and this is our video. And as you can see, it did a very good job animating our keyframe. And you can just do this for every single prompt that GPT and Claude gives you. And just put them in CapCut as well. So you have some extra B-roll that would just make the video more engaging. And it will just make the UGC feel more realistic. So I'm noticing right now that I did not remove the watermark of Gemini beforehand. So don't forget to do that. Because now it's much harder to get rid of that watermark. And guys, this website does offer 50 credits per day, but that's not enough to generate an entire UGC video. So what you can do is just make multiple accounts. And if you don't want to do that, then what you can do is download the original AI used on this website, because I'm pretty sure that the AI software this website is using is Comfy UI. And if you didn't know, Comfy UI is completely free and you can download it on your PC. It is a little bit heavy on your graphics card, but if your PC can handle that, then I'll leave a link down below to download Comfy UI. It's very easy. And if you want me to make a more in-depth tutorial about how to use Comfy UI to create dropshipping UGC videos or just dropshipping imagery in general, just let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, when you're done with generating all of the B-roll, just head over to CapCut and put them in. And when you do all of that, you'll get something like this.
These are so freaking soft. They're these fuzzy, cozy knee socks, and they keep you warm all day long. They're thick, but still look super cute at the same time. My boyfriend got me these, and now I'm addicted. They're made of this special soft fur. Look at this texture. It's giving cloud softness, like seriously insane. I've been wearing them on the couch, working on my laptop, even in the kitchen. My feet stay warm and comfy. And if you want that cozy but stylish vibe, you need these. Grab them, I'll link them below. Thank me later.
But guys, this is basically the free method to create high-end UGC videos that are on par with the UGC ads most of the big brands use. Hopefully this will save you a lot of money that would have otherwise been spent on finding UGC creators and hiring editors. It's very important when testing products that you can just do it fast and keep your spending as low as possible. But now you guys know how to create high-end UGC videos completely for free using AI. And guys, before I end the video, I do want to mention that we have a free Discord community where we have some very experienced people and we offer a lot of free tools that can help you in your ecom journey. So if you just want some help with your ecom journey, you can join. It's the first link in the description. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget, stay strong.